Hello to all, and welcome back into the channel for a very special finale themed review for WandaVision. So now that the 8th installment of WandaVision has finally dropped on Disney+, and with the season finale dropping on Friday, I'm quite sure there are many questions that you have right now in regards to how the show will end, as well as how all the events of WandaVision will tie in with the MCU. So after the big reveal that Agatha was behind everything all along, including the fact that her name is in fact her comic book name, Agatha Harkness. In the very next episode, we get a lot more backstory, not only on Agatha, but likewise with Wanda as well. Now, the one thing that I noticed during the first part of that episode was how Agatha didn't seem to be the aggressor, much like Caecilius was from Doctor Strange. Is it then quite possible that just like Caecilius and the Ancient One, is Agatha pulling from a dark dimension? Now, even though it's more than likely she's playing into that victim role like she's done in past episodes, it does still beg the question. Is something actually pulling her strings? And also, will this battle in the finale turn her hair white, just like in the comics? Or will she finally turn into Wanda's mentor? So now the brooch that Agatha is wearing that sent the internet on a wild goose chase came from her mom, who herself manifested some sort of crown when her magic kicked up a notch. So Agatha putting it on is symbolic of her taking her mother's rank, though, and this is the key, we have yet to see Agatha manifest that crown herself. Which brings me to my next point, and that everything we the audience learned while going down that magically conjured memory lane. Likewise, Agatha herself was trying to fill in several gaps.
Sort of fill in the blanks questions, actually.
With the intent of understanding how Wanda manifested her powers. So Agatha is obviously envious of such powers that she had to work on for centuries. Now Agatha, who's had to painstakingly invoke spells, sees yet another witch, who is just as, if not more powerful than her mother. Almost like a magical Mary Sue.
I feel something. Ow!
And so, this scene stands as one of the most pivotal moments in the show's entire run, which we covered on our videos. This was the one thing that we needed to know going forward in the MCU. It is how or through whom Wanda creates WandaVision that will give everything else its proper context. And ironically, it is Agatha Harkness, who of course name drops the Scarlet Witch, giving us an MCU context to a much more lesser known title from the comics, which is a Nexus being. Now, without beating that same dead horse that's been done in many other videos online, in regards to the Scarlet Witch being the Nexus being, I'm willing to make yet another prediction in this video, that is, that Doctor Strange will end up in the end credit scene in this last episode. And there are two reasons for this. Number one, I'm quite sure the same power that drew Agatha to Westview, and this was alluded to being the case in episode 4 when the s.w.o.r.d team was researching their backgrounds. But Wanda's massive energy signature could end up being the same beacon for Doctor Strange. And number two, and this is the most important one, all the Easter eggs that have been laid out in this show point in that direction. Now, whether or not it's going to happen, I don't really know, but I will say this. It would be nice to see the Salem's 7. But with White Vision on the way, who knows? Which leads me down this road of thought. Could Agatha, Wanda, and Vision, wait, don't forget Monica, plus the twins team up together to stop the threat of White Vision? But by far, the most important aspect of this finale stems from this one fact alone. Will Wanda somehow be able to preserve those that she created within inside her hex? Because if not, given what she's been through and recalling her memories from this last episode, this will determine whether or not she will become a villain or ally in the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. But that just about does it for this recap / predictions video. Stay tuned in the Content Meta for more reviews like this. Please, by all means, make sure you hit that sub button and the like. And because of the recent growth we've been experiencing here on the channel, I'm really thinking about doing a giveaway. And I will show the details of this within the next video for the Black Lightning series. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and until then, see you then.